Awesome.
Okay. Hello, beautiful ladies. So welcome to Monday night's training call. First, we'd like to say a big welcome to everyone and thank you for getting on the call. Welcome to all the newbies that we haven't even met yet. We're so excited for you to be on this movement with us, the movement of inspiring healthy living around the world, which is something we're so passionate about and get super excited. As you can probably tell by my energy, I love what we do and how we create value as leaders or people that really have just been in business for 3 years and have learnt along our journey. We just add value by doing trainings like this, and we make these trainings really duplicatable and simple because we have found a way that has worked for us and has worked for many, and we just like to keep it as simple as possible because this business can be full-time for some, or for some just in their stolen moment. So we like to add value and adapt to everyone that's got this business a part of their lifestyle. And the best way of doing that is making it simple. It's not an easy business. I'm not going to say it's easy. What I'm going to say is it's fun, it's duplicatable, and it can be simple. So if you want to be teachable and duplicatable and you want to inspire many people's lives, then you're definitely in the right space. We are myself, Team Fortitude, and Kim. That's a very strong team within Team Fortitude and a team shining on her own of Team Coconuts. We are very much a growing team in WA, one of the biggest growing teams at the moment. So you're in the right place at the right time. So thank you for joining us. We're always here, Kim and I, to add value. We definitely got strengths and values within each other that level this whole team out, which is awesome. And we also always have upcoming leaders that have a lot of value to give and leaders that we always reach out to give. So training is something that we do say if you commit to half an hour on Monday night, it will excel your business. It will just make things simple for you to duplicate within your team, and verbiage is one of the best things we could probably teach within this business. Verbiage, I find, goes a long way. If you know how to talk the talk, you know how to walk the walk, and that's something that Kim and I have definitely caught on in our journey, is what words and how to use words to inspire people and how to use words to empower people. We're definitely a business that is run off storytelling. So I don't like to ever think that I convince people to jump on board. I always inspire people and just see how just changing those words can make a big difference. So just by listening to our verbiage, I know this can be repetitive because we are making it a training that is simple, but the reason why we're making it a training that's simple is so it's duplicatable. So a big welcome. Hopefully that wrapped up what we're going to do. So our training's a welcoming call and just what we're all about, what our movement's about, and why we're so excited to bring newbies on every week and teach you to have a life where Kim and I now have a life as a Gen Y, living every day in our values and not working full time is exactly what we want for you guys. Or if it's that holiday fund or that mortgage, then we want to get you there. So we're going to teach you how to do that by creating SDDFs for yourself and duplicating that in your team, the importance of qualifying, the importance of then going into clubs, and then at the end we're going to talk about important events coming up, some personal development, as personal development is really important in this type of business and for yourself to grow, and then also as a team opening it up as a forum because this is about you guys, not just about us. So it's about bringing us together, so we're going to open it up. So if you have any questions, please pop them in the chat or pop them down on your pen and paper. In the end we'll do a forum and we'll open it up to you guys, and you guys always teach us as well, so we'd love to hear from you guys. So Kimmy, do you want me to go straight to SDVF qualifying and then you do clubs? That's what we're doing. So again, big congratulations. Now let's get into what SDVF means. I do have a big board again like out the big boy, but at least I've got a desk here. I prepared this bad boy earlier. No, I'm at a friend's house, so it just goes to show you can do this business anywhere, anytime. So yeah, with any equipment that you've got. So SDVF is really important. You can do this in the first 40 days of the business. Most of the time you'll make the first promotion, which is a DVF, upon arrival or sign up, upon arrival the journey with us, or upon sign up. So DVF, to get to DVF, this is yourself, Now, we always encourage you to be product of the product. If you're going to do this business, then you need to be product of the product of a bulletproof product. This business wouldn't be as successful if we didn't have an amazing product. So you become product of the product. You inspire 2 other people that you know, family and friends, to have a health upgrade, and that will get you the first promotion of DBF. With DBF, you get a $100 bonus. So this is what I love about this business. That's just a side point, $100 bonus. This business costs $165 to join. No overheads, no paying staff, nothing like that. It's $165 to join. So if you make the DBF promotion in the first few hours or the first few days, you get $100 back. So pretty much your business now costs you $65 to join this business. And you get retail profit. So in Juice Plus, we do go more further in this, but I'm just going to skim over this. We get paid 3 ways: retail profit, commission, which is your level bases or promotion bases in the business, and bonuses, which are bonuses are $100. So you get $100, but you also get retail commission on your order and your 2 friends' orders. So you get $61 on that. Times that by 3, you're already in the plus of joining a business within the first few hours. I don't know many businesses out there where you can already be in pluses by being in it in the first hour, a few hours, and then it's the world's your oyster. Whatever you want to earn from this point on is totally up to you. So how to make SDBF. I want to show you the most simple and quickest way to get there, and then I'll show you, if that's a bit too overwhelming, a different way to get there. But always know whoever brought you in this business will show you many ways of achieving this promotion. So we already have 2 friends and yourself that love the product. Now we want 3 friends, just 3 people in your life, whether they're colleagues at work right now and hate their job, whether they're friends and family, or whether they're people that just need to get through Christmas, that need financial support. So say if you've got 3 friends that definitely need financial support or want to run a business on their side, then whatever they're doing right now, then you inspire 3 people to jump on board, become a franchisee, and they're going to do exactly the same as you do, because this is how you duplicate. You know how you got to DBF, so now you go, I already know how to do that. I don't need to know everything. All I need to know that I'm going to inspire people to upgrade their health with an amazing product that the company has it back with all the research. It's fruit and veg. And I'm going to inspire people how to do that and inspire 2 more of their friends to get a health upgrade. And of course, they're in the business, so they're going to become product of the product. So you can see, by inspiring 3 of your friends, this is your DBF promotion up here. DBF, you've already got your $100 and you needed 1,000 volume. Sorry, I didn't go over that. So volume is what we pretty much call, the volume is your product that's going for your business. And each product has a volume point. So we're going to go off Prem Packs. Premium Pack is the most popular product within Juice Plus, because it's what gives the best effects, I believe. So I always go off Premium Pack, and then if you add Complete on top of that, then wowza, there goes your health upgrade. But so yeah, so I'm going to do off Premium Pack. So to get to SDBF, which I'll do it quite big down here in case you guys can't see, you need 4,000 vol. Now here you already got the 1,000 vol for your own. 1,000 vol, you already picked up $100 and you're already at the first commission. Now we're going to SDBF, the second commission, 4,000 vol. So really you only need 3,000 vol because you've already got yours. So you inspired 3 friends to make DBF, and a DBF is worth over 1,000. So 1,000 here, 1,000 here, 1,000 here, 1,000 there. That's your 4,000 vol completed. And that gets you your $400 bonus. So this can be achieved with the 40 days. So in 40 days, in just bonuses, you've picked 100, 400, that's 500 in bonuses, as well as all your retail profit, and then your commission coming on top of that. So if you duplicate this to other people, and this is the beauty of duplicating this, because people come in this as a business. People, when they join a business, they do want to make money, even if it's a little bit or a big bit. You'll have some people that dream big and come in here and go, I want to make my full-time income with Juice Plus. And then you'll get some people that go, I just want to make $500 a month or $200 a month just to pay off X, Y, and Z. And that's completely fine. But we have to give them the vision, the tools, and duplicate it so they can get the benefits of this business. I tell you now, if there's people in your business and they're only making a small amount and they're not doing anything in the business, it's because they haven't actually grasped the vision of what this business can do because of the digits that are going into their account. So it's up to us to pick them back up, teach them and duplicate them so they can see the benefits of this business. If that overwhelms you, 3 people overwhelms you, then I just want to show you how to do SDVF with one friend. Say that you don't have 3 friends at the moment, you only have one friend that needs a financial benefit. All you need to do, that's fine, because SDVF, you only need 4,000 volume and 1 franchisee to get to that position. The reason why I show you with 3 is because then it shows you easier to go to the next position, but it's fine, we can do it with 1. With 1, so what you have to do is pretty much get the volume between 2 of you. So 4,000 volumes, roughly around 12 prem packs. So if we get 1 franchisee, then you just need to inspire a few more. And your friend needs to inspire a few more. So if you have 12 friends combined between you, and 12 upgrades, then health upgrades, then you can still make SDVF. And this can be done in 40 days. So please let me know at the end if this doesn't make sense. But that's how you can do it with 1 franchisee. And then once you've done it with 1 franchisee and you go, okay, I got them above DVF now, I just need a franchisee SDVF, you might then get your confidence up and you go, okay, I definitely can do this with 2 or 3 or 4 other people. And I definitely can duplicate SDVF. Now, what I want to talk about now is qualification. The reason why we're only going through these little 3 steps of the business is if you duplicate all this within your business, the other promotions will come. Compared to if we talk about all the other promotions, what's going to happen is you're going to get overwhelmed and you just go, I don't understand. So this is why we stay simple, because if you actually duplicate these within your business, the rest will follow. And your teamies will make promotions and their teamies will make promotions. And that's what we want, the ripple effect of success within the team, because you're affecting all people's lives through the health benefit and the wealth benefit of the business. So why to qualify? So with promotions, we always go off the full volume of what the product is volumed out and valued out as in wholesale cost. With qualifying, this happens monthly. You have to qualify every month when you want to qualify your business. This happens a month after SDVF. So once you achieved SDVF, then you can qualify. How to qualify is you pretty much need 1,800. I'll rub this off because we've been here. Getting some elbow grease. You pretty much need 1,800 volume to qualify. Sorry, it's just awkward. But anyway, 1,800 to qualify. So because this happens monthly, what's this mean is, like I was saying, I'll compare it to the Prem Pack just to make it easy. Prem Packs are $352. So before, when we're going on promotions and we said free Prem Packs got you over the 1,000 volt. So free Prem Packs is always $352. But that's over the 4 months, because we're talking as a shipment. We're talking when that Prem Pack gets shipped out to you towards your promotion, that's 4 months. With qualification, because we're doing it monthly, we only get to take it off the installment. So if we divide 352 by 4, because obviously it's coming out every month, it actually becomes to 88. So you can only count it as 88 volume for that month. So the easiest way to qualify is if we times 88 by 21 Prem Packs, you will qualify residually every month. If you want to be really strong, you can do that on your own. You can self-qualify every month by having 21 people's lives in your business, by that's getting a positive effect with the product. But you can also do that with teamies. So anyone that hasn't hit SDVF yet can still help you to get you qualifying. So I hope that makes sense. But as soon as they're DVF of their own right, then they go towards a qualifier. Qualifier is really important because it builds your strength in your business and makes sure that you as a SDVF is collecting all the commission that you can get at that level, and it's making your paycheck stronger, but it's making you stronger and your business stronger and your team is stronger because you're leading from the front. So that's what qualification means. So I hope that makes. I'm just going to do a quick wrap up and then I'm going to put you straight on to Kimmy, because Kimmy's going to go, then if you qualify and you duplicate qualifications in your team, then it comes to clubs, and clubs are super exciting because it's more bonuses for us. So a quick wrap up. So what we want to pretty much to help you achieve is get to your DVF upon arrival of this business, upon a sign up, DVF. You come product over product, inspire 2 other people, get to your first volume of 1,000 volume, and get your $100 bonus ticked, first commission, and then you get straight on to your SDVF in your first 40 days. Inspire someone else to come into your team. You, between the both of you get 12 prem packs, or you do that with tongue twister, different amounts of people within your team. You just need about 12 prem packs and 1 or 3 or 4 franchisees within your team. And then you go to the next step. The step after SDVF is to qualify, and that happens the month after. And then you qualify your business. That comes out on monthly installments. So we do them on the monthly installment volume, which is the wholesale divided with 4. So I hope that makes so much sense, but we always can go over this. My brain always goes 100-mile-an-hour, and I don't talk as fast as my brain, believe it or not. I'm a fast talker, so sometimes I get muddled up. But I hope that makes sense. We can open it up at the end. You can always contact me on Facebook or Kimmy. But now we've talked about qualification and duplicating that. Kimmy's going to go into clubs and talking about how much fun clubs is and building clubs, how much it's important for your business, and how much more fun it is for bonus money as well.
All right, thanks, babe. That's awesome. I'll let you mute yourself. Cool. Hello, guys. Welcome for those who came on a bit later. Okay, so Kylie summed that up great. And moving on to clubs and why clubs is important. So keeping it really simple. When you help your team qualify, so when you have one team member in your business and they qualify their business, that gives you 1 club level. Now, the reason we want to build clubs is because when you're sitting at a club level, it is guaranteed for you to have a sustainable income. So when you first start the business, or if you have your business going up and down, you're not building solid clubs, your income can go up and down. And we don't really want that in business, because we want to know what's expected to come in the next month. So if you're aiming towards getting certain club levels, it's going to constantly build a sustainable growing income. So what I've done here is just written up a few. So when it comes down to it, right, we always want to know we're doing this business to earn an income, because the income gives us choices and allows us to live out our dreams, yeah? So we need to know how much do we want to make. Because sometimes if we don't put a dollar value on it, we actually don't aim for anything. So roughly, if you want to earn about $1,000 residually a month, so that's your profit and commissions, not your bonus money, that you know you're going to get about $1,000 in your next month pay, is if you turn over 3 clubs. Yeah, so that's residually. You could, in your first months of building your business, you could. We've had people in the team hit $1,000 and they weren't even at qualifying yet. But that's just because they put on a shitload of customers. And with that, you can control your income. But if you just want to know what's steady and stable, 3 club, $1,000 a month, roughly. Yeah, give or take $50. And the reason for this is if you're maintaining 3 club, but you have a month where it's one of those bad months, you just don't get the customers you want, you might only sign up 1 or 2 customers, you might not sign up any, but you've got a 3 club business by the end of the month, you're still going to get and you're qualifying, you're going to get about $1,000. Yeah, so it's good to aim for these club levels. Then you've got levels like if you want to aim for about $2,000 a month, you want to aim to have 8 people qualify in your business, and that will give you 8 club. If you want to earn about $3,000 residually a month, you want to build to 12 club. Now, obviously my board can't fit all the levels, but if you do have a pen and paper, you've got 24 clubs, the next recognised bonus level, and at 24 club you're earning $5,000 residually, roughly. 39 club you're hitting around the $9,000 to $10,000 a month. 50 club you're earning about $13,000, and when you build your way to 100 Club, you're sitting at about $20,000 to $25,000 a month residual. So that means if you have a month off and you don't do anything, you still get paid that same amount the next month. So it's always so good to have a goal of how much you want to earn and build that for your club levels. So when you help someone qualify, especially first-time qualifiers, when you help someone in your team who's at SDVF and they qualify for the first time, they're picking up about $500 from the company in their pay. So by you building one club level, you're helping someone earn an extra $500 a month minimum. And I think that's really cool. So that's where we learn to shift our mindset on, I know how much I want to earn a month. How many people do I need to help earn a certain amount that they want to earn a month? And by doing that, you're helping them qualify, and that's going to give you club levels. So 3 club means 3 qualifiers, 8 club, 8 qualifiers. So you get the gist of that. So keeping that nice and simple. And if you go on to my YouTube channel, Kimberly Tyack YouTube channel, you will find my video. It's about 10 minutes long, and I explain in depth qualifying and how to get clubs and how to work them out. Yeah, so the video's there, all the resources are there. So I hope that makes sense. Again, pop questions if you need it. I do want to give a big shout out to, I just need to see who's on. I want to give a big shout out to Tash, because she just hit DVF. So well done, babe. And well done. I'm just looking at the list. We've got some ladies who are super close to their SDVF and their SC, but what we like to try and do, guys, because this business is about recognition, and we're recognizing the people who actually jump on board our team training, and we're going to give you a whoop whoop, because well done. Every promotion is amazing, and it's just the beginning of transforming your life. So I just wanted to shout out to Tash there. And guys, keep us updated if you have team members hitting promotions, and then you can give a shout out on team training, or Kylie and I, or Kylie can. Yes, cool. So what's the other thing we wanted to touch on, which I think is really, really exciting? First of all, if you haven't watched the Kate and Anthony Goulet Hour of Power, it's on the Juice Plus Australia YouTube channel. I've also just posted it today in Team Coconuts, and Kylie will post it in Team Fortitude if she hasn't already. Is the Hour of Power, the things that they talk about is absolutely amazing. It's really inspired me. And sometimes when you're doing this business, especially when you've been in it for a few months and you kind of get into your habit and you're slowly forming your systems and your way, we kind of lose sight of the vision that we had when we first started, or why we wanted to do this business. Now, this is a thing. You could be given the DMO, the daily method of operation, so the tasks that an NMD 100 club would do every single day to turn over a 100 club business. You could get given it, and you could follow every single step, word for word, whatever's listed. But if you don't know why you're trying to build your business and follow these steps, you will never grow your business. So what we would love to share with you today and really get you connected to, why did you join this business? Yeah. And it's on a much deeper level than I wanted to help my friend out, or I just want to get cheaper products. And do you know what? Sometimes that initial sign up is just to get cheaper products, because everyone loves a discount. But there's a deeper why to that money coming through. Yeah. So I want you all to write down now, if you have a pen and paper there, write down what, ask yourself, but answer it later. Don't do it on this Zoom. Why did I join this business? And the other question is, where do I see myself, or where do I want to see myself in the next 12 to 24 months? Because this business, guys, is not a quick fix business. This business is a career that is being condensed into 2 to 4 years. Yeah? So you've got to have that long vision. You've got to know where you want this to take you. You might just be happy earning $500 a month for the rest of your life doing Juice Plus, but you know it's not just extra pocket money. You know that's going to give you guilt-free shopping. It's going to pay off a credit card. It's going to pay off a loan. It's going to pay off some bills. It's going to take away pain and add value to your lifestyle, yeah? But you've got to connect with that. So if you're not connected, you're not going to grow your business. And I say that, and sometimes it can come across like, oh shit, like I need to be connected, because it's so true. If you feel like you're stuck or struggling, Do you really know why you get up every morning and do Juice Plus? Do you have your vision board up? Yeah, I want to show you something. I showed it in our team. So what I've got on my vision board, I know Kylie has it, I know Caitlin has one, is we've written out a check for ourselves, yeah? So this is the check that I want by February next year coming into my bank account. I've written one for 2021 to be earning $1 million a year, yeah, with Juice Plus. So that's $85,000 a month. And I've got to put it there. I've got to visualize it. And around it, I have all the pictures of the things that I know that I want my lifestyle to be like whilst I'm earning that money. Because if I don't look at that every day, I'm not motivated to get out there and grow my business. So if you do feel like you don't know what your vision is, a bit blurry, we haven't sharpened it, take that time to sit and take that time and just write down all the stuff that you want to achieve. And do you know what? Sometimes it can be really scary because you might be like, for example, I'm going to share one of my dreams, yeah? So not my pain, one of my dreams that it scares me. I would love to own a beautiful semi-mansion, not too big, opposite the ocean, yeah? And not just in Australia. I would love to own one. I'm like coughing now for no reason. I'd love to own one overseas. Somewhere tropical, but not cheap, not tropical like Bali and that, somewhere nice like the Bahamas. And you know, when you think of that right now, I'm sure everyone would love that, a house like that. Yeah, but we think, but it's never going to happen. And if we think about, oh no, let's aim for it, and then you start to get scared because you're like, sorry, choking on air for no reason. You're like, I don't actually believe that's possible. And you get nervous and you get freaked out and you're like, no, I don't want to try for it because you don't believe it. You've got to have that scary dream. It's got to scare you to think that it feels too hard to get, but what if you could? And that's what drives you to grow this. That's what drives you to be like, well, I've got to change something. I've got to create my pathway to get to that vision, no matter what your vision is. And Juice Plus is the most amazing business to be your pathway. There's all different pathways you can take to the vision where you want to see your life in the next 12 months, 5 years, 10 years. But if you're not going to have one that's going to constantly grow you all that way, the ride's probably not going to be worth it, or it's going to push your vision back longer. So we know that this business gives us the finances and the time freedom to get our vision sorted, to reach our visions, yeah? So let it be scary. Let yourself get uncomfortable and really think about what would you want, and take away the disbelief that you don't think that you'll ever get there. Because what's stopping you? You know, we can have whatever we want in life. So that's something that Kylie and I'm going to let Kylie, I know she is very good with sharing stuff about vision as well. I know she can add on to that, because when you're in this business for a longer time, one, your vision can get blurry, but you know you have to have it to grow. So we always get back into that space of, where do I want this to take me? I know this business is my vehicle to get me there. And Kai, so I'll hand it over in a minute, so I'll let you wrap up as well. Something else I want to say is know your vision, but know your team's vision, especially the people you bring in directly, because they're the ones that you link arms with. Because you can know your downline's vision, because of course we all link arms with different people no matter where they are in the business. But the people that you're signing up know what they want. Because if you don't know what they want, how are you supposed to keep them on their track, yeah? Because it's so easy to get lost off the pathway to the life that we want to live. So know that. Ask those questions, yeah? All right, I'm going to hand over before we run out of time. So I just need
I loved it, Kimmy. So I'll quickly just do a little bit more add to that, and then we'll open up the forum for everyone to just, we've got 10 minutes. So what I'm going to say is, I don't ever want anyone on here to look at me and Kim and go, they've got to NMD or close to NMD easy. I'm going to say we had our struggles. I'm going to be really vulnerable with you right now and say the last 2 years that I've been in this business has probably been the most struggling, emotional years of my outside life of career. My personal life has been hard, but I had that vision every day. And I was like, you know what? I can either pick the opposite side of fear is love. So I was like, I can either be fearful and I can stay this emotion and I can make it not make my dreams work, or I can love on this and love the process and keep on growing towards my vision. So what Kimmy said as well with your teamies, you always want to love on your teamies and their vision, because if you love on them, then you drown out their fear. And that's what we're all about. We're called the transformation business because we transform people's lives. So you get to empower people that come in here and they have that dream, but they don't know how to get there. You use the business as a vehicle to get them exactly where they need to do by inspiring other people's lives and loving on people to achieve what they want. So I never want anyone to be on this mission and be like, oh yeah, Kylie, Kim and Kat, like, you know, they don't have the struggles I have. Yeah, we probably don't, but I bet you we definitely have a lot of different struggles. I know for one, I don't have kids, and hands up for the people that do this with kids, but we all have different struggles in our own way. And I'm not going to say that it's an easy road, but what I'm going to say, if you've got vision, you've got purpose, you want to love on other people to help their vision and purpose come true, then this will happen. And it doesn't have to be fast, but it will be a journey that's worth it. So please don't ever look at someone, even Nat Bulldog. She's had her struggles. So everyone's had their struggles, but they've seen past that because they've got the vision, and then they create the mission. Because the mission is inside every one of you. You've got the mission that you need to make this vehicle work. You just need to dig deep. And that's why we say have a why, because those days where it's hard, have your why to kick you up the butt and go, I'm going to keep going. Whether it's only one call today because I'm really stressed out, but it's that one call that you stay consistent. So that's all I'm going to share. We're going to try to lengthen this Zoom, so we probably have a 45-minute Zoom for you guys to really create. Obviously, me and Kim were just testing this out, the collab together and the time and the structure. So I think we will add time to this. And obviously, thank you everyone that jumped on today, because it is new, us coming together, so and it's new to changing it to a Monday night for Team Fortitude, so I understand that. So I know within weeks it's going to grow and grow, and hopefully this is making it simple, but we're going to open it up. So 7 minutes. Any questions at all? If you don't have any questions, someone share what kind of success they've had recently in JP, because when you guys share, you allow other people to answer their own questions that they might not be asking. So please, everyone, take yourself off mute, or Kim will do that, and we can ask questions, or pop them in the chat room if you don't want to chat, and we'll reach out to you. So anyone go for gold? Are you on? Kim, you still? Everyone's muted.
Oh, no, that was me. I started talking and realised I was muted. Does anyone have a question? No.
I think Annie had one, girls. I think sorry. Annie's got one.
I can't see Annie.
Yeah, we did question to Annie's in the team.
Okay, yeah. Or do you dropped off? But she just asked, everyone in your business can be clubs for you, whether they're frontline or downline. Yeah, whether they're directly brought in by you or your teamies. If they qualify, they're a club for you. So just to clarify that. Just yell out, guys, if you want to ask a question. But I do want to share something that going on from what Kylie and I was saying, and this is something I'm a massive believer in, especially listening to Jim Rohn. So if you're not listening to Jim Rohn with your personal development and business development, then if you come to us and say you're stuck and you haven't been listening to Jim Rohn, that's the first place we're going to send you. So write him down, Jim, J-I-M, and Rohn is R-O-H-N. And he has a whole library of YouTube recordings on his YouTube channel. So, or just all on YouTube. But I do want to say is there's two types of people, right? You can be an excuse maker or a reason creator. And what it is so let's use me and Kylie, for example, and we might have the same goal and we might have the same roadblock come up. But I use it as an excuse to not, I can't go any further. For example, and I'm going to use kids because it's just a really easy example. I can't be on there and I can't do this because I've got kids. Yeah, and Kylie, she's the reason creator, and she's like, you know what, it's because I have kids, I know I need to make this work around them so I can have the time freedom to do this when the kids are at school, the kids are at daycare. So see how there's two differences. You can be your excuse maker. You can be that person. Yeah, and a lot of the time that was me all growing up. I was always an excuse maker. And what happens is when you shift your mindset to make your excuses your reasons, that is when you'll grow. Yeah, and that is when you will attract the right people. You don't want to attract excuse people. You want to attract reason people. Yeah, people who are driven, people who don't want to have excuses. Yeah. So, who do you want to be? Ask yourself. Do you want to be an excuse maker or a reason creator? Yeah, and work it into your lifestyle. So, Kylie, you're muted. So if you're trying to talk, I cannot hear you.
No. I was listening to you. And Jade was just like, what are you doing? For you guys that don't know Jade Bax is in another team, and I was just telling her what we do, because obviously we have such a big team in WA, but we all tailor our things differently. So I hope you all got value from that. Anyone out there, we've got 4 minutes, so anyone that even wants to share a struggle so we can help you overcome it. Yeah, cool. Natasha, go for gold.
Okay, my struggle is not only just my kids, but my family, and obviously I've got a lot of troubles coming from my ex and divorce. Now I've got friends interested, but it's all about prioritizing. And to be honest, like, I'm taking at least 2-3 hours a day just to promote what I'm doing, sharing my journey, but then I'm hitting a wall at the end of the day because I'm copying everything else from sideways. I'm trying to meet with my friends and then I have to cancel because of other issues. So to overcome that, how do you overcome that? Just take your time and just keep going with it, or do you just...
I wouldn't overwhelm yourself. As soon as you overwhelm, things that kind of snowball and you're attracting that vibe without even knowing. So what I do is try to do a schedule and make it flexible. When you're a mum, you have to make your schedule flexible. You have to put times in there that says mum time, because there's going to be days where stuff happens that you can't control. So put mum times in your schedule. But if you have a schedule, it just makes it easier that you go, okay, this is my time to connect, network, and booking coffee catch-ups, and then you do it in that time, and you don't come back to that, and maybe you have a half an hour, another gap, and you go, okay, now I reply. Because the thing is, if you're going back and forth all day, you're trying to be a mum, you're trying to pick up undies and spew and all that sort of stuff that happens in mum life, you're getting overwhelmed because you're like, oh, but someone just messaged me and I have to get back to them. You don't have to get them back to them straight away because you still have a life. So schedule, because it'll make everything flow a bit more nicely. When you're not scheduled and when things are overwhelming, it'll create hecticness within your life. So I'd say put schedule in, but also schedule in times that mum time happens, and create you time as well. Because when you create you time for yourself, you get to centered, you get to breathe, and you get to do things with more flow instead of that. Because if you're up in here, life's going to be like that. So just get flow and a bit more.
Kai, darling.
Yeah.
Sorry, hun, to cut you off. I just wanted to come from a mum's space of things, Natasha. It might help you. I'll go as quickly as possible.
Go.
I was one of those people that did that. I dipped into loads of different pies. I was replying to messages while in the middle of mum time, and it's crazy because tonight I was on Netball Zoom call, and it just clicked and made sense to me that there are two ways, like every day with the DMO, we make sure it's income producing and self-producing. So make sure we're following up and we're chatting to people and we're working on ourselves too. If you want to go out and do a workout or play outside of the garden with your kids and that's going to make you happy, you do those things. So I think from a mum's perspective, I think creating a DMO will be brilliant for you, Natasha, because that's what's really helped me too, hon.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, love that.
I'm going to wrap it up just because it will cut out. So please feed any questions you have to us through Facebook, or you can connect and reach out. You guys are amazing, and I want to say goodbye before it cuts out more. So
yeah, goodbye.